Hot. Good morning and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, here broadcasting live from Ravenscar, my backyard. You can see it's really exploding right now. Pretty cool. So here we are. What day is it? Wednesday? Yeah, we had tacos last night, so that makes today Wednesday. Okay. Hey, good morning, Joe. We are one of those Taco Tuesday families. Monday night is pizza night, always has been for probably 15 years. Tuesday is tacos, and then variety creeps into the diet. But a long time ago, decided, at least for the first two meals of the week, we want to know ahead of time. So there's no planning, no thought, nothing that requires any effort because we both put in a ton of echo. Hey, oh, wow. Lots of people here. So, hey, good morning, Joe. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Melanie. Melanie has bacon. I'll be right over. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Chris. Hey, Kelly. Surrender. Hey, Surrender, were you here yesterday? I didn't see you. Hey, good morning, Mike. Good morning, Bobby. Hey, Todd. Todd. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, Beirut. Holy crap. Did you see that? The huge explosion there, it was multiple tons of ammonium nitrate. Originally, they were saying it was a fireworks factory. And the earlier videos, you could see the stuff going off. I'm not familiar with anyone in the fireworks that use ammonium nitrate. Hey, good morning, Dad. Hey, Chris, you're getting echo? I don't know why you're getting echo. Let me check my mic here. Audio. Internal microphone. Yeah, it looks good on my end. I don't know. I don't know what. I'm. No, there. I'm not just messing with you. Yeah, I don't know why there's echo, but hey, Mom is still in bed, Dad. Okay. When is her next chemo, Dad? Is everyone here that always wants updates? Well, I don't know if everybody wants updates, but a lot of people want updates. All right. Hey, good morning, Bernice. Aaron, good morning. Surrender, you had a meeting yesterday. Good morning, April. Good morning, Donald. Good morning, Kimberlyn. Wow, the tribe gathers. This is awesome. Kelly, wow. Okay, here we go. So 2,700 tons of confiscated ammonium nitrate. So if you remember the Oklahoma City bombing that pretty much took out the 1/3 of the Oklahoma government building back in, what was that, the 90s? That was several hundred pounds of ammonium nitrate. This is bigger. So, being a chemist, we got to read about these things. So now you get a history of how they learned ammonium nitrate was explosive. So ammonium nitrate by itself is fairly stable. Under certain conditions, high temperature, high pressure, it can detonate, as we learned in Beirut. But where it really becomes explosive is if it is mixed with diesel fuel. I'm wondering if I should be telling you all this. So back, I think it was before World War I, down in one of the South American countries, a ship carrying ammonium nitrate, which fertilizer, used as fertilizer for crops, it's a nitrate, collided with a ship carrying diesel fuel, and the diesel fuel soaked in on the ammonium nitrate, and it occurred over several days because they weren't sure what to do with the two ships there. So the ammonium nitrate got soaked with the diesel fuel, and then something caused it to detonate, very similar to the Beirut thing, and it wiped out like half the city, and hundreds, if not thousands, dead. But the world governments went, big boom. And so the AFNA, basically the ammonium nitrate diesel fuel, became a very popular explosive for war. So kaboom boom. Oh, okay. So a quick word on the, where was it? Oh, the Anarchist Cookbook. Yes, I do have it. Tons of wrong material. There is a theory that the CIA or the FBI, maybe both, actually released the Anarchist Cookbook instead of was it Kurt Saxon? I think it was Kirk Saxon. Or, they fed Kirk Saxon all this information because a lot of it is really bad and will get you blown up or poisoned or something like that. There are much better books out there than the Anarchist Cookbook. Oh, the poor man's James Bond, slightly better. No, that big explosion, that was ammonium perchlorate. The rocket fuel plant where they had the video showing that shockwave moving across the desert floor. Yeah, that was a perchlorate explosion, which is also really bad. Hey, good morning, Jenny. Did I miss anyone? Hey, Mark. Wow. What are you doing here, man? Good morning, Jeff. Hey, Julie. Hey, Christina. Just scrolling back here. Okay. All right, let me close that one. Yeah, but they had apparently, depending on what news you listen to and everything, in Beirut, the ammonium nitrate had been sitting there unguarded, just sitting there for 6 years, I believe it was, and then it blew up. So, yeah, and very badly. The latest, they said over 100 dead, but the city itself is just, it looks like a bomb went off because basically a bomb went off. Yep. Good morning, John. Yeah, Melanie, you're pretty much, the chemist was right. Was it me? The Anarchist Cookbook, it's basically designed to remove fingers from people at the very least. Oh, the salt dome exposure. I'm not sure about that one. Salt dome. I wonder what was in the salt dome, unless it was like storing the natural gas. That could be. I don't know. No, I'm curious. I have to look that up. Okay, can ammonium nitrate ignite on its own? Wow, the sun's coming up. So I kind of want to move this chair that I'm sitting in, but the bean vine behind me over the last 3 days has wrapped all its tendrils around it, and so I can't really move the chair. But ammonium nitrate ignite on its own. I don't know for sure. I know if it is combined with the diesel fuel, it increases its ability to ignite. I'm guessing, and this is just purely a guess based on 5 seconds of video and a little bit of what the news was saying. But it sounds like, so there was a fire at a fireworks factory. You could see through the windows. There's videos of the traditional fireworks stuff going off. I don't know if the ammonium nitrate was stored in that same building, or if it was at a nearby building that then caught on fire because of the fireworks thing. I don't think it can self-ignite unless maybe it's really exposed to a lot of heat some other way. But I don't know. It's possible. Maybe. But I don't know the conditions it would take. Okay, good to know, Melanie. I thought maybe you were cheating on me. Okay, and so the salt dome was storing natural gas. Oof. No, I completely blipped out that. Hey, good morning, Cecilia. Good morning, Terry. Hey, Curtis. Yeah, I think if it catches fire, it's one of those things that. So I was having a discussion yesterday with a person when the news came out that it was a fireworks factory, and about black powder. So black powder is considered a low explosive. So there's the low explosives and high explosives, and the the difference is with how much force they explode at. The interesting thing about the black powder is if it is kept compressed and under pressure as it ignites, it speeds up. So the power of the detonation is due to how quickly it converts from the solid to the gas, and then the gas is what's spreading out and increasing in volume. So how quickly you go from a solid to a gas depends on determines the power of an explosive. So with black powder, if you just have a small pile that, you know, have a few teaspoons on it, you drop a match on it, it'll go just like that. It's really cool. So it's a fairly slow burning conversion. But now if you pack it in a cardboard tube or wrap it in some paper like a firecracker, now it's compressed. The gases can escape, so it has like an exponential reaction rate. So it starts to burn. It produces a hot gases. It produces a heat, which ignites more. But rather than the gases being able to get out, these hot gases are stuck there, so they ignite even more and more, and so it speeds up. So if you have 1 pound of black powder just sitting in a pile and you light it, it will still go. If you have like 3 tons of black powder in a pile, it will blow a city apart, because just the compressive weight of the black powder on itself, if you can ignite it from the center of the pile, the hot gases can't get over. And so by compressing the black powder, the explosive force increases. And I need to move out of the sun here. So, just a minute. Sorry, you're going to have to die. Oh, there we go. Sometimes plant finds just need to be, that's a little better. Oh, forgot one thing. Good thing I'm wearing pants today. Okay. Move in a little closer. Move a little closer. Okay. So, hey, I spent a lot of time working with explosives. Yeah, so it seems like, man, it is some sun here. Ground cherry. It seems like the ammonium nitrate might have a same effect, where if it's compressed or have large amounts of it, it speeds up the explosion. Okay. Hey, good morning, Jackie. All right, Nathan. So for the ammonium nitrate to explode, it's in its solid form. When it's used as a fertilizer, it is usually dissolved in water, which quenches the reaction, so it won't explode as a water. But in the solid form is when it becomes explosive. Oh yeah, the Texas City was also a ship with the ammonium nitrate. That was, when was that? Is that in the 50s, 30s, something like that? I don't remember, but yeah, ammonium nitrate. You know, it's very popular. Hey, good morning, Wolf. Okay, Mark. Yeah, let's make sure you don't have any ammonium nitrate nearby. Okay, thanks, dude. Mark and I go way back. All right, let's see. I'm just checking through the. Wow. Yeah, Cecilia, I think the 50s. But I think it was in the 90s or early 2000s when the ammonium perchlorate plant, the rocket fuel plant, man, that is kind of blew up. Melanie, if you want, can you quickly Google Melanie, assistant Melanie, yay, assisted by Melanie, the rocket fuel plant explosion. Actually, if you want, okay, so yeah, Google that. And then since we're talking about explosives, let me talk about the place where I used to work before Medicine Man Plant Company, the paint stripper company and all that. So SolveChem, sometime when you're bored, 1942. Okay, cool. Well, terrible, but yeah. 1940, sorry. If you Google or go to, YouTube and look up Pearland, Texas chemical plant fire, you will see about an hour-long video of different news clips spliced together for when the place I worked at blew up and burned to the ground. This was in the late 80s or early 90s, but it looked like the end of The Road Warrior, Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, when the refinery is blowing up, because there's these like 55-gallon drums of hexane and stuff just launching like rockets hundreds of feet in the air, flaming barrels of chemicals shooting up in the air. Pretty dramatic. Man, this is not what I expected to talk about this morning. Okay, USS High Flyer and SS Grabbed Camp. Interesting, eh? So I'm just amusing myself with the shadows here. Wow, in this light, I look old. Grand Camp. Oh, okay. Chris Payne, okay. I was thinking Grabbed Camp. That's like some Czechoslovakian name or something. All right. Let's see. Are there other comments? Yeah. That was one of the things, like, back when I used to teach chemistry in college, and like, you know, reactions have sound effects. All right. So I'm kind of excited. I don't know if you can see these. My my ground cherry bush here. It's loaded with fruit. And there are 2 ripe ones here. So this is the stage where you want the ground cherry, when it's kind of turning brown like that. Now this one, the fruit inside still stays kind of green. Focus. Yeah. Oh man. It's like a sweet tomato. It's like a tomato someone sprinkled sugar on. Growing up, Mom grew ground cherries in the garden, and I didn't like them because I didn't understand the right time to eat them. But now, the trick is wait until the husk is turned brown. Okay, so that's a good question. And I'm going to sacrifice one here. So when it is green, good morning. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, lawn care, guys. So when the fruit is green like this and small and green, you would cook it to use it like in a salsa or a tomato sauce. So at this point, it still has some chemical called solanine, which is slightly poisonous. But if you wait until the husk turns ripe and brown, then it's okay. Most of the solanine is then gone. So cook the unripes, like at that point, they're more like a tangy tomato, and then eat the younger, the ripe ones raw. Yeah. So they're in the same family as the tomatillo. Where was it? To the left, never to the right. Okay, I don't know if you're quoting, Casey, the musical play 1776, but in my head you are, which is really, really, really cool. So if you've never seen the play 1776, it's about the writing of the Declaration of Independence. And it's awesome. Get the one where, and I can't remember the actor. So he's an older actor nowadays. He was young in this version. But the guy who did the voice for the car for Knight Rider plays like the main role, and he's amazing. And it probably gives the most realistic version of Benjamin Franklin you're ever going to see, because he's basically a lech and a drunkard and all this sort of stuff. So, where did it go? Whoop. It looks like the lawn care guy sent his understudy out today. Yeah, so no, Japanese lanterns are not, and so a ground cherry and a Japanese lantern are two different plants. I don't remember the genus or species of the Japanese lantern, but they are actually poisonous. The way to tell the difference, let me pinch this off here. Oops. I mean, there's multiple structural things, but I don't know if you can see it. Focus. There we go. The flower of the ground cherry is different than the Japanese lantern, but I don't remember how. Ooh, ground cherries. Do they have the fruit, or do they have small plants? Either way, the plant is excellent at reseeding itself. So if you can just get some of the fruit, some of the ripe fruit, and put the soil or put the seeds down in some fairly regularly moistened soil, and you'll be okay. It's 7:50. Time for the latest addition to the donut shop at the beginning of the world, the group take. So if you have the liver, man, this sun is. Just a minute here. I'm going blind. Okay. So, if you have the liver pill, it is time to take the first two of the day. Yay! Happy liver, healthy liver. Oh no! Just to warn you, so Amazon has the brain pill already, and then we are getting more sent to my boss's house tonight or today. We're getting like 3 pallets of the brain pill. 1 down. So at least starting tomorrow, the brain pill will be part of the morning take too. 2 down. Happy liver, happy liver. Bottoms up. Oh, okay. Tonight, whoops, there we go. So on the show tonight, we will be talking about pokeweed. Actually, let me talk a little bit about tonight, because there are actually some legal aspects to it and what's going on. So earlier this week, quick. So you can, as far as the liver goes, you can either do all 4 at once, or 2 pills twice a day, or 4 pills, throughout the day. The daily doses, to get the amount of plant material you need that science says you need to actually have an effect, does require 4 capsules each day. And so there's 120 capsules in the bottle, so you get 30 days worth. I like taking 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening, just to kind of spread it out. And it's easy for me to remember that. You could take like 1 in the morning, 1 at lunch, 1 at supper, 1 before going to bed. That's fine. I actually think that might end up in not quite a large enough dose all at once. I would say go 4 at once, or 2 and 2, to make sure there's enough in there to do something. Okay. Okay. So tonight, the pokeweed. So, was it last week or earlier this week? Recently, I posted the comparison of the elderberry versus the pokeweed. So pokeweed, elderberry. And some people were arguing that the berries are edible, blah, 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 blah. You can eat this. I usually just ignore those people. And there's reasons. I'll talk about why I ignored it tonight. But it has been brought to my attention that in this case, by not rebutting them, I can become legally liable if someone eats some of the berries and has, gets poisoned, as they are very likely to do. So tonight's episode of Merriweather's World is basically a rebuttal to cover my ass against the concept of eating pokeberries and pokeweed berries. So tune in tonight. All right. And here's yeah. So is there a link to so right at the very top of Foraging Texas, the first post is the different ways you can support it, and one of those is a link to my Amazon store. So ooh, hey, I gotta say though, Melanie, Whataburger sauce. When they started selling Whataburger sauce at like HEB, it's like, whoa, the angels of, I put, what's that, Frank's hot sauce or whatever. I put this on everything. No, the Whataburger sauce. But I will try the Heinz 57. That gives me a reason. If I have Heinz 57 steak sauce, I need steaks too. I'm betting a steak with slices of boiled egg on it. I like that. I'm there with you, Melanie. Okay. Let's see, what else we get? Man, today has been a very, let's see, we talked about explosives. Ooh, Arby's. Okay, yeah, I gotta go there too. The horseradish, I mean, that's really, and the spicy pepper, or no, what is it? The peppery ketchup, whatever, the pepper sauce stuff. Yeah, Arby's is one of the things, you go there for the sauces, not for the food. The food is good. I mean, I like myself an Arby's roast beef every so often. But, yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, the horseradish, I'll dip the French fries in the horseradish sauce. Really, really good. Oops. Yeah, tonight, I hope someone who argues this point will please post some scientific. Yeah, and that's one of the things. Oops. Chair is in a hole. See, I'm rocking. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, mosquito. It's one of the things with doing the show outside. I like it, but occasionally you get, lawn care people and mosquitoes. But yeah, that's one of the things about pokeweed as a medicinal plant. There's tons and tons of traditional herbology about it, but as far as actual scientific, not really any that I've found. I'm going to look some more today, but I have huge stacks of different herbal books, and they'll not all of them, actually only some of them even bother including pokeweed, which was interesting. And they all give these big horrible warnings about it. So yeah, you can buy horseradish. The main difference I find with the Arby's horseradish sauce versus other just store-bought horseradish sauce is the consistency and texture. It seems like the Arby's stuff is a little more runny, I guess, so it can come through that pump, whereas a lot of the store-bought horseradish sauce is thick like toothpaste. And to me, that means the ones thick like toothpaste are loaded up with the artificial cellulose-based thickener. And it's like, I don't want that. I just want horseradish. So, yeah, you just got to pay them more to bite you. That's all. Ba-bum-bum. Yeah, I got to say, the best choice ever made in my life, second best choice, is the hiring a lawn care service years and years and years ago. Like I said, we've been with them 17 or 18 years. Because it's just, it frees up what they can do in 20 minutes takes me 2 hours, and the maintenance on the lawnmower and everything, and just I'll pay them the $30 a week or whatever it is. I know it's more than that now, but it's totally worth it for my time. Wasabi. Yep, I like wasabi. I don't eat much sushi anymore just because I saw way too many like YouTube videos of people infested from worms from raw sushi. And so psychologically, I just don't do it anymore. So what am I drinking, Sherry? The coffee I'm drinking this morning is just straight, cheap HEB brand, medium roast, the cheapest coffee I can find. And I don't have any herbs in it. Now that I got the medicine man going, the herbs that I would normally put in my coffee, I'm not putting in there. Yesterday, I actually chopped up a bunch of almonds and put that with the coffee grounds and it made a kind of an almond coffee, and that was pretty good. I think roasted almonds would work better than just the raw almonds, but so be it. Yeah, HEB has great coffee. Like their San Antonio blend and some of those, their specialty coffees are awesome. But for me, it's just a caffeine delivery service. So I enjoy good tasting coffee. I don't enjoy it enough to spend extra money on it. So I go with the cheap stuff. Ooh, this sounds good. Horseradish, sour cream, and lemon juice. Oh, hell yeah. Wait. They don't have 8 o'clock. They don't have HEB up in Dallas. Stop. That is, I did not know that. That I figured HEB was everywhere in Texas. Okay, yeah. Okay, the San Antonio blend. That's a good one too. I can't remember which one had the strong pecan flavor. That's the one I really like. Horseradish leaves. Can you eat? I'm not sure on that. Okay, 8 o'clock. I need to start doing what I'm paid to do. So again, thank you for a really interesting morning. Please don't use what you learn to do evil and blow things up. That would be bad. And then they would come back and arrest me too, probably. So until tonight, like I said, 8 o'clock tonight, I'll be talking about pokeweed, and in particular, the poisons in the pokeweed and that sort of thing, to why I'm okay with eating the young, short plant cooked properly, but I will never recommend anyone take any other part of it. Okay, until 8 o'clock tonight, 12 hours from now, hang in there. We can get through this together because we got this one big tribe that's vibing for everyone. This is awesome. I will see you then later. Good morning. Bye.